Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of March 2023. I hope you guys have had a great week. I am going to start out by letting you guys know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading either. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what we've got. We have the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it looks like you have options here. I feel like one of these options in particular is something you're really hoping for. It may have something to do with communication or truth or truthful communication for that matter. So you're either hoping for or you want to provide truthful communication. One or the other. And I feel like if it's you wanting to give that communication, you're kind of trying to figure out how to go about doing that in a balanced way. If it's communication you're hoping for, you are hoping that it comes in. And it may be one of these options that you really have your eye on here. Something you're really hoping for, other than communication. There could be some confusion here as well. Yeah, there's some confusion that you're experiencing as well. I feel like you have options and you're confused. There's a confusion, so you're trying to choose something here. And you want to make sure that it's something balanced, something that's going to be, you know, fit your needs, fit what it is that you hope to achieve here. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Gemini's energy, please. If you're hoping for communication, I feel like you're going to get it, or you're going to provide it, because this person has some good news coming, which is great. All right, so we have the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, but you don't have to be. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. So the person who is in your energy, Gemini, they're kind of sitting back and they're in this receiving energy. Yeah, definitely. This is somebody who really does know their self-worth. They're very abundant. This person could be someone who it just feels like things magically happen for them. I definitely feel like this person is doing very well, but there's a sense of expectancy here. This is someone who is very growth-oriented, and they are very prosperity-minded as well. So they may be hoping that you are going to give them communication. I do feel that this person has had some good news here, or they're hoping for this good news to come through. Again, though, I don't feel that they're providing that. I feel like you are. With the Lovers in reverse, I can see that the two of you are not quite on the same page. This could be a soulmate, but there's a sense of not being on the same page. And I do see that there's been something of a breakup. So, and if not that, it could be an argument that's occurred. Definitely getting an argument. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Neither of you are getting what you want right now. You're sitting in this energy of hope. They're sitting back, very prosperous and almost in a waiting energy. But the both of you, I feel like, want the same things, but you want it differently, possibly. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's that argument. So there's been a conflict between the two of you. There's been an argument. Let's see your outcome. I do feel like there's going to be some change happening. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So it's a little bit of stuck energy. Yeah. Things are not moving in the direction that both of you are wanting. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, as an underlying energy, this tells me that there's a lack of balance in this connection somehow. Something is out of balance, and a decision needs to be made about that. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Star here? We have Justice in reverse, sign of Libra, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Oof. Yeah, so you're experiencing a loss here. You're experiencing a loss, and you're feeling this imbalance, and you're feeling as if you've been done wrong. Possibly you did something wrong, but I can definitely see that you feel left out in the cold. You feel abandoned. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have the Six of Swords, and we have the Eight of Swords. You think about this a lot, especially feeling abandoned. I feel like you're trying to move away from this conflict, move away from this argumentative energy. You're trying to figure it out, and this rolls around and around your head a lot, almost obsessively. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you want to communicate. I feel like this is you. I feel like you want to communicate with this person, and it's something that is growing in intensity, but you're holding back for some reason. And instead, you're kind of just watching and seeing what they're up to, checking to see what's going on. There's a great desire that is only growing in intensity, though, to communicate. So I'm not sure why you're holding back. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? All right, we have, there's that Seven of Cups again. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody may have had options here. And if so, it's out in the open. It would be the other person that looks like that had the options. But it doesn't really fit that Empress energy. Now, it could be that this person is trying to figure out how to bring this back into balance, and they're not really trusting their intuition. And that feels more likely, because that Empress energy is not going to be somebody who's disloyal. Now, you may find that you're on the other side here. If so, just switch it. Why is the Page of Wands here? Four of Swords. There's that lack of communication. And again, we have the Two of Coins in reverse. Yeah, this person is more in a waiting mode. They're acknowledging this imbalance. They're trying to heal from it. And I feel like you're both acknowledging that things were imbalanced in this connection. They're hoping for this good news. They may even be trying to figure out, you know, how to bring the connection back towards prosperity, back towards what it is that you both want. But they don't even trust their own intuition on this. I can see there's silence, and the silence is stemming from this imbalance in the connection. But they want communication. Why is the Lovers in reverse? And you want to communicate, but you're holding back. I don't understand why, though. All right, we have the Devil in reverse. So we have Capricorn, Scorpios here, as is Leo and Gemini. This is really their focus on you, though, with that Gemini. Now, some of you could be involved with another Gemini. But I do feel like this person is, they're dealing with themselves here. There's something that they're trying to overcome. And it has to do with toxic energy. This is what has put the two of you on different pages here. The two of you are not on the same page. I feel like, you know what it feels like is that this person left the connection, but they left it a bit reluctantly for some reason, Gemini, because they are healing. They're keeping silent. They're hoping for communication from you, but they are, and they have a good high self-esteem, but they're not trusting their own intuition here. I do think they're confused. There's a lot of confusion, and I do feel that that confusion is stemming from them not trusting their intuition. But they definitely don't want anything toxic, because they're trying to better their life. They're trying to grow and be prosperous. They're not trying to have anything toxic in their environment. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Page of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords. Eight of Coins. You could work with this person. You don't have to, though. You're both upset. You're both very upset. You're both not getting what you want. And you're definitely holding back communication, as well as holding back your emotions. I feel like you're trying to either move on from this person or move forward from the chaos. And it's not clear, but you're definitely putting a lot of mental energy in it. And there's a lot of very upset energy here. Now, on their side, what I'm seeing is they're, a lot of them are really focusing on their work, or however it is that they make their money. And it's paying off, but they're doing it in order to deal with these emotions. It's almost like they just don't quite know what to do here. Why is the Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands. So whatever this is coming to a head. It's just not quite there. I'm getting nines, right? So your person here, Gemini, feels very hurt. They're very hurt. And whatever this conflict was between the two of you, this argument, they've been very much hurt by this. And I feel like they're trying to heal their energy. They're hoping that you will decide to communicate. On your side, I feel like you are just kind of stuck. There's so much confusion and worry. It's almost like you trapped yourself, Gemini, in your head, trying to figure out how to move forward. And you're not moving forward. It's because of the confusion and because of the overthinking. And so it's leaving this stuck energy, and I feel like you're just holding back with everything. Like you really want to talk to this person, but you won't. You're holding back, and you're just watching them, watching to see what they're going to do. You're kind of keeping your heart closed. I wouldn't say closed, but you're holding back your emotions because you feel abandoned. You feel wronged. And they feel very hurt too. And they're kind of keeping their silence. It's a standoff. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? It's like the two of you are in this standoff, but whatever this is coming to a head. Show me the outcome. All right. So we have the 8 of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles, along with the 3 of Swords reversed, and the Empress again. This person definitely has such a strong sense of self. I don't see them coming forward. Now, both of you are slowly healing, and as you do, it's going to slowly change that stuck energy, but it's slow. Whatever this is coming in very slow, and right now, everything feels stuck. It is moving, Gemini, but it's moving extremely slowly. The healing is, both of you are healing as well, but it's coming slow. You're blocking communication. You may have even physically blocked or blocked on social media or whatever. You've blocked any communication with this person. But there's somehow that you're watching them. And it almost feels like you're looking for the opportunity to come in and communicate, but you're moving slow. And it's because you're confused. You don't quite know how to go about doing that yet. And so you're remaining in this stuck energy, overthinking, and a lot of confusion, a lot of holding back. On their side, again, they're not going to come towards you. This person they're in the Empress energy, and they're very strongly holding that stance. I can see the breakup. I can see them not wanting to deal with any toxic energy. And right now, they're just working on their money. They're working on their money. They're healing themselves. And they're hoping that you come forward, but they're not going to come after you. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. And that tells me that there's a lot of defensiveness here. You know, it tells me that somebody's really defensive. I feel like that's you. And the person you're dealing with is really standing their ground in whatever stance that they've taken. So I'm going to pull a oracle card and see if there's another message that comes out for you. You got 2, and I'm going to take both of them. I don't normally do that with these oracles, but it feels like I should. So the first message is, those you love, love you. Very simple, huh? It says, to be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget that they're watching. Tally-ho, the universe. And then the other message says, sometimes the good is hidden. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Sherlockly yours, the universe. P.S. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. So I feel like this goes to the cross watcher. Those you love, love you. All right? So simply forget they're watching, because you're the one that's watching, right? And that's what they're doing. They're kind of moving on and just focusing on themselves right now. But for you, I think it's very important, especially this PS, clues for what you want, because remember, you're not getting what you want. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. You have to look for it, though. You have to find the good. Yeah. So sometimes the good is hidden. So look deeper. I can see you're searching. You're being asked to look deeper. The clues are there, but they're hidden. All right. And hopefully, you know, you'll take action. Usually when people are holding back their feelings or holding back communication, it's because of a fear of rejection. I don't feel like this person is rejecting. I feel like they are very nurturing and very loving. There's just something toxic that they don't want to deal with. So this can be worked out. All right, I do hope it's been helpful for you. If this has resonated with you in any way, Gemini, please go ahead and hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would be grateful if you did. So please subscribe to my channel. And until I see you in about a week for your weekly reading, namaste.